We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's King Rye, Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may be none better than this man.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Here we go for round 1. Nice punch. Good counter punch. The perfect counter lands. Hold that thought! Marquez is hurt! No, we don't see a knockdown. Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Marquez is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. Hold that thought. Marquez is dazed. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot lands. Fantastic punch. Nice counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Marquez is in trouble.
Days, where shall he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
And it appears they're out of... Did you see that? Marquez is rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Not a lot of defense here at all. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Missed with that right uppercut. Nice counter. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that. Back at it in round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot.
Does he know he's hurt him? Look at him. That back foot went. It completely shivered. Did you see that, Tom?
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And he misses with the left uppercut. There's a counter shot. Marquez is dazed.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered. He's staggered. Does he know? Does he know he's even gone? Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
talk about Garcia in that last round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez.
Oh, he's down, he's down. Is he going to get up? He's staggering.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, this fighter has... There's the bell for round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The straight right just misses. You have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They exchange punches. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Punch, counter punch. It's bombs away. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You've heard the old... Here comes round 7. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
These 2 featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Stamina is off the charts. A lot of effort being exerted here. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. We see how much endurance. There's the bell to start round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. And he just misses with that jab. He blocks the uppercut. Marquez is in trouble.
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.